I need to do damage control before Balsam screws up everything.
You know, I know that you have a lot of fires to put out, but I do hope you take some time to rejoice in your situation, your good fortune. You're a grandfather again. You know, you must be very proud.
Yes, you're right, I am. With everything else that's going on around here, that's easy to forget.
Well, now you have your remaining balloons to remind you.
Yeah. Vimal, I'm sorry I jumped down your throat earlier. It was very kind of you to think of me. And I hope I can return the favor when your children give you grandsons on the same day.
Well, first I would have to have Wait, did you say grandsons?
Yeah, both of my daughters gave birth. Didn't you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got two, remember?
Right, I do. Now. I get confused, you know? So many paternity tests.
Yeah, but only one of my daughters had a paternity test that you had to change. Or did you think that both of my girls slept with two different men?
Next thing I knew, the baby was there, and John was there, and Marty just kept going on and on about how the baby was hers.
Well, Nora better throw the book at her.
That'll depend on what the doctors say.
So she's gonna get a pass after what she did to Natty and my grandbaby?
Roxy, Marty's sick.
Oh, she's gonna be a lot sicker when I get through with her.
Roxy, I'd really rather you not get involved, okay?
Listen, for many years I was never involved with any of you, but that is over. Believe me, it is over.
Don't worry, she'll forget all about this by bingo.
Yeah, I really hope so. Anyway, I probably should get my son back to the nursery.
You like saying that, don't you? My son.
I love it.
Come on, I'll wheel you over.
All right, bye, kiddo. Your Uncle Brody will see you later. You see that? I got a son and a nephew.
Well, I'm so happy that we finally got to meet him. You know, I'm pretty sure our sons will be spending so much time together, they're going to think of each other as brothers, not even cousins.
All right, she's calmed down. I think she's going to be all right, but I need to tell her doctor what happened.
I'll go find the attending.
But listen, can you get someone to relieve you first? She shouldn't be left alone.
So that story about you and Marty and the aborted wedding and getting kidnapped to the lodge,
What about it?
that's the official version, right? How about you tell me what really happened between you and Marty?
Oh. John?
Sorry, not even Johnny can save you now.
Mr. Salinger, why don't you tell us what really happened?
I went to Eddie's motel room. I was just supposed to go in and drop off the stuff and leave. It should have been that easy. Door was unlocked. I thought he was asleep.
But he wasn't, was he?
No. He was lying on the floor. I just froze. There was so much blood. I dropped my bag. That must have been when the cufflink rolled out. You got what you deserved. It took me a second to get it together. I couldn't even think. I just knew that I had to get out of there. Somehow, I remembered to grab my bag. I didn't have time to think, so I ran. Later, when I went to take Danny to school, I snuck back into your bedroom and I tried to return the things that I took. I just tried to frame Eddie. I almost framed Mr. Manning instead.
I'm sure Mr. Manning appreciates his name being cleared. And I'm sure there are other people in this courtroom who are relieved to hear that you are innocent. But, Mr. Salinger, there is still one question that I need answered. Why did you say you killed Eddie Ford when you didn't?
Mr. Buchanan, of course not. I would never suggest that your daughters are even capable of any impropriety. I'm sure that whatever made your one daughter get a paternity test was a simple misunderstanding.
That's exactly what it is. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I have a fire to put out.
Now you need to explain to the court why you confessed to a murder you didn't commit. Why take the blame? Is it because you knew who had committed the murder and that you were trying to protect that person?
Miss Delgado, I think I've heard enough. Counsel, in my chambers.
When the murder weapon was found in your mother's apartment, that's when you realized it, wasn't it? That's when you realized the truth, that your mother had killed your father, and that's when you concocted your story.
Miss Delgado.
The truth will come out sooner or later. You cannot protect her anymore. Just admit it. The truth is that the only reason you're here today is to try to save your mother.
Yes! You're right. I did it to save her.
Right, the sentencing of Nate Salinger. I need an update. I need to know that that kid is going away for a long time, and soon. But only one of my daughters had a paternity test that you had to change.
I pulled up the names of all the people having DNA matches done, went to the bees, and found your daughter's name on the list. But Mr. Buchanan, both of your daughters had paternity tests. Just pray I fixed the right one. Otherwise, the wrong Buchanan daughter thinks that Brody Lovett is the father of her baby.
So, you kidnapped Marty?
Yeah, I know. It wasn't one of my most brilliant moves.
You think?
I didn't know what else to do. You know, she was gonna tell everything, and I needed to be the one to break the news, not her.
Well, this may sound horrible, but you may cut yourself a break. How crazy is Marty?
She seems pretty much full on. You know, she doesn't even remember that I slept with Brody or that he's the baby's father.
All right, so if she stays nuts, you're in the clear.
In the clear for what?
So are you feeling any better about your baby handling skills?
Well, I was until Natalie swooped in and snatched him away from me. It's like she thought I'd break him. You know, maybe I'm just imagining things.
No. I noticed it too. But I really wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, she's a new mom. They're always overprotective.
I was just telling her that, you know, if Marty goes to St. Anne's, she might finally be out of your and Natalie's hair.
Yeah, she's hurting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. I wasn't thinking.
So you went to see her and she's not doing any better?
No, she's not. But you know what? She's going to get better. And when she does, I'm sure she'll make this up to you.
Hey, John, listen. Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you.
You too, sis. Mm-hmm. So I got a case. I'll see you soon.
All right. Okay. I'll see you. Hey, why don't you let me take you back to your room after we have one more look at our little guy.
I could stand here all day and just stare at him.
Listen, I just might do that. Hey, thank you for this gift.
Patient is usually pretty quiet, but today she kind of freaked out.
Is she sedated?
There's a nurse on the way. Just let the doctor know if it happens again.
See you later, little man.
Mommy and Daddy will be back soon.